Real Estate U Final Exam Prep 2025 100 Pass Rate. 1. Article 12A of the NYS Real Property Law. The section of the New York Real Property Law pertaining to real estate salespersons and brokers. Primary purpose is to protect the public. Requires a salesperson to be at least 18 years of age. Requires a broker to be at least 20 years of age. 2. Sponsor. A licensed real estate broker that holds the license of a salesperson. 3. Summary of your submission. Obtained after you register for the New York State Salesperson Exam using eAccessNY. You must bring your summary of your submission with you when taking the state exam. 4. Misdemeanor. A crime punishable by up to a year in prison and/or a $1,000 fine. 5. Listing agreement. An employment contract between principal and agent, authorizing the agent to perform services for the principal involving the latter's property. 6. Pocket card. A card issued by the Department of State to each licensee which contains the photo, name and business address of the licensee. Must be carried by the agent at all times when serving as a salesperson. 7. Mortgage broker. An intermediary who brings mortgage borrowers and mortgage lenders together, but does not use its own funds to originate mortgages. 8. Mortgage banker. A company, individual or institution that originates mortgages. Mortgage bankers use their own funds, or funds borrowed from a warehouse lender, to fund mortgages. 9. General agent. Someone authorized to transact every kind of business for the principal. X. Property manager. 10. Operating budget. An amount of money set aside by the owner for a specific period for the property manager to manage the property effectively. 11. Management agreement. A contract between the owner of a property and someone who agrees to manage it. 12. Property management report. An accounting report issued periodically by the property manager to the owner outlining all income and expenditures for that accounting period. 13. Special agent. X. Real estate agent/broker, agent with limited authority to act on behalf of the principal, such as created by a listing. 14. Exclusive right to sell. An agreement of employment by a broker under which the exclusive right to sell for a specified period is granted to the broker. If a sale during the term is made by the owner or any other broker, the broker holding the exclusive right to sell is nevertheless entitled to compensation. 15. Property Condition Disclosure Statement. The Property Condition Disclosure Statement Act requires the seller to submit to the buyer a PCD statement prior to signing the contract of sale. If statement is not signed, the seller owes the buyer's $500 credit against the purchase price. Most seller attorneys advise clients not to sign. 16. Subagent. A person appointed by an agent with permission of the principal to assist in performing some or all of the tasks of the agency. Agent showing the property becomes subagents for the listing broker and the seller. 17. Independent contractor. Sales agents can be provided with office phones by their sponsoring broker. 18. Ownership in rote. Title to real estate is in the name of only one person or entity, it is an estate ownership in rote. 19. Easement in gross. Right of use in land of another without the requirement that the holder of the right own adjoining land. X. Utility company. 20. Mechanics lien. Security interest in the title to property for the benefit of those who have supplied labor or materials to improve the property. 21. Mortgage lien. Example of a specific lien. 22. Fee simple estates. Absolute ownership of a real property. A person has this type of estate where the person is entitled to the entire property with unconditional power of disposition during the person's life. 23. Conveyance. The transfer of the title from one to another. A deed is a document used to convey title legally to real property. 24. Legal description. The deed must contain an adequate formal legal description. Types. 1. Metes and bounds. 2. Description by reference, lot and block. 3. Monuments. 25. Full covenant and warranty deed. Deed contains the broadest form of guarantee of title of any type of deed and provides the greatest protection to the grantee. Includes covenants of season, right to convey, against encumbrances, quiet enjoyment, further assurances, and warranty. 26. Abstract of title. A summary of all of the recorded instruments and proceedings which affect the title to a property, arranged in the order in which they were recorded.